Well, do you know why Windows 10 is being offered free? It's because it fucks up your computer. And they're waiting for people like us to sort out all the problems, and then they're going to sell it for over £100, which is less than what it's cost me to fix the computer, which got problems as a result of Windows 10. Let me try to be objective about this. Now, I know that there are people out there who are going to say, when they look at this video, my computer is working fine with Windows 10. You're just a silly old bastard who can't work it. You may be right, but it's silly old bastards like me that are going to buy the thing. And they should be allowing for people like me who might make mistakes. So here you are. Weekend before last, I was up at my son's house. He said to me, or showed me, Windows 10 working on his computer. He's so good with computers. He showed me that Cortana thing where you speak to the computer and it answers your questions. So I thought about it when I went back, and I was still a bit reluctant. Then, it was about a week past Tuesday, I saw that the computer was very busy and I couldn't really understand it. And I looked at downloads and I found to my horror that I had downloaded half. It's 2.7 megabytes length to download the whole thing, to download Windows 10, and I was about halfway through it. It had done it without my knowledge at all. It's because I had on automatic downloads, and there's another story. So I took advice. I asked, what do you think I should do? So anyway, I let the thing go. It downloaded overnight. I downloaded about 0.05 of a megabyte. Anyway, overnight I got it downloaded. The next day I installed it. And to be fair, it seemed to be operating not too badly. Now, I've since discovered that Windows 8 and Windows 10 are both connected to the internet all the time, which isn't a good thing for a very slow download speed like mine. So that was all right. I got things kind of sorted out. What it had done, which annoyed me greatly, was it had given me automatically a new version of Internet Explorer, which deleted all the previous programs that I had recorded on that, including the YouTube for the Greyhound site. I kept Internet Explorer separate from my other stuff, so that I could log on as somebody else, because if you log on, I've found, if you log on to anything, Google recognizes you. You've got to keep well away from that. Google recognizes me as this channel, and other things. So you've got to keep it separate. So I tried to, but that was absolutely knackered. So I decided that I would try this Cortana thing. Now, I didn't realize that you would have to log on to the Microsoft site. It wants you to be their little child, doesn't it? You're going to be Microsoft's baby. So anyway, I logged on. I put in a username consisting of 2 parts. And I thought, I'll just keep this simple. The password, I reversed the 2 names. They're not very common. So, and then I was asked a telephone number. By this time it's getting late at night, and so I logged off, went to bed. Following morning I got up. When I loaded the computer, I'm faced with a screen which says log on to Microsoft. So it's got my username in, put in the password not recognized. So what do? You've got nowhere to go. You can't ask. Normally with these things, there's a place where you can go, where you can get a reload forgotten password. There's nothing with that. It's just a blank screen. There's nothing. There's no place you can push to go anywhere. So I had to take it somewhere to get it done. they tried to get Microsoft to send me a telephone message. They had my number, but nothing came through, despite repeated attempts. They tried to get another account, to get it through. Yes, I had a Skype account, so they tried to get it through that, but nothing worked. So they had to take the hard disk out, download everything. I managed to get most of the documents and stuff back, and they put it onto Windows 7, but I lost much of the contact, many of the contacts that I had. I did have a contact book which I've reloaded, but it's kind of old and I haven't got everything there. But I'm back at Windows 7, and it's been an absolute nightmare. This last 24 hours I have spent at my very slow speed downloading programs that I had before, software that I had before, so that I can run the hardware that I've got, the printer, other things. I mean, it's just absolutely been a nightmare. So I don't know what other experiences people have had, but you know, Microsoft really should take into consideration, and on that screen when you have to log in, they should have an option to get back your password if you've forgotten it. It seems sort of elementary. Well, that was my experience. Oh well, I'm absolutely pissed off with it, honestly. There you are. That's the story of Microsoft Windows 10.